All right, good evening. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's had a good day. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you to all those that have served. I guess it is Remembrance Day in Canada, Veterans Day here in the US. Thank you to all those who've served, all those that are currently serving, all that stuff. Greatly appreciate you. Love you. Mean it. Thank you for your sacrifice, for our countries and all that goes along with it. So, just kind of take care of that business right away. Zode, we're going to do some rank ups. That'll be exciting for everybody but you. You will sit there and go, boring, because these are probably going to be some boring ones. What I have decided I'm going to do with rank ups for now is do the ones that I feel like I kind of have to do in a way. Ones that are kind of meta relevant, ones that I will be using in Alliance War, ones that I think will span multiple different metas. When we get around to, what's the stupid thing coming up? Cyber Weekend and Banquet and all that. That's probably when I'm going to do my fun ones. For now, I've got 4 champions that I want to rank up. 3 I currently own, 1 I don't own yet. And trying to decide if I'm going to own them tonight or if we're going to wait and see when I finish the event quest, if I get a awakening gem for him, if I'm going to use a generic gem and things like that. Also, now that we're just getting started, and I'll probably repeat it later, let me know how the gameplay looks on the screen and game sound. I made some changes. I went and kind of doing a capture card of sorts. I had been doing air server before, and just kind of wanting to see if I can make it look a little sharper. I do notice I've got a white line under it on this screen that I've got to fix. While I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and see if I can fix that. You need to do this, then that, and then do something like that. And I think that fixes it. Okay, white line should be gone now from the bottom of it. Let's see. So yeah, I think that's kind of the plan. I'm going to, honestly, I'm going to try the meta out first. Last night I said I was going to play some Battlegrounds, never got around to it. I want to try the meta out. It has been 10 days since I've been in Battlegrounds. I've got an itch. It will probably disappear very, very quickly because I hate any meta where you have to intercept. Sent you something to look at in Discord. Yeah, I saw it pop across. Probably made a sound that all of you heard, but I don't because I have my volume down. Nice. I have thought about her. I really have, and I will go ahead. Do I have it set up to show on the screen? No. Oh, you're just going to make me go big screen early. There we go. Now I should be able to show it. This is what he sent me. Okay, let's try that again. Well, it went black. There we go. Now it shows up. Now it's really big. I love it when there's software updates and all that, and I don't change things on my screen beforehand. There we go. That looks a little bit more like it. So there you go. A little rank 4 OG Phoenix in a way. OG updated Phoenix? Updated OG Phoenix? I don't know. Something like that. But there you go. Nice little rank 4 there. Nice PI up there, by the way. Sig 160, very, very nice. Very nice. Like that. All right, let's, whoops. Everybody doesn't need to see Discord. I said go away. Thank you. So there we go. I did do a little bit. Raised my prestige just slightly already. I wasn't sure what I was going to do today. I ended up popping in some 6 stones into her. Didn't go up to 200 yet. Probably will pretty soon. Ended up taking her to 200. She was 180. Did I put 6 stones in anybody else? She's 120. I don't know if I put any. Did I put any Kashala? I was playing around with different things now. I didn't drop any into Kashala, but did take Shathra to 180. I don't know why I didn't go to 200 with it. I probably could. And may. What I want to see is how Paviter Prabarker does. And I am never going to pronounce that name correct. I need to come up with a different name for him. Maybe the second Mystic Spidey. Mystic Spidey 2.0. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hey, Messiah. So yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to call him. I want to claim him. I know Lefty was trying to do it on his stream and was having some issues, so it kind of made me just call him PAV. We could do that. What does that stand for? What does What does it all stand for? Paviter? Just the first part of Paviter? Okay, so now I call him Ice Spidey. We'll call him something. We'll figure out who it's going to be. All right, so I did today call him the better Mystic Spidey. There's all sorts of things I guess we could call him, just short for the name. I may do that. So I did kind of build a deck out. I don't know if the deck is going to be any good, but I will show you currently who I've got. I don't have Shathra in there. I don't know if she's any good. With the whatever node it is, polka dot power, I don't know if she's going to gain any power. And I don't know if the heavy hold works, because you do start with a special one at least. You could throw the special one. She's not meta or a saga champion, so she's not going to get any debuffs on there other than maybe being able to drain power, but that's iffy. So I don't know if she works, if somebody can tell me. I didn't put in the rank 4 Kindred. I did not put in the rank 4 Jack. The rest of the rank 4s are in there. We can show it to you this way. So all the rank 4s are in there. As far as the rank 3s, I want to try out Thing. And once again, folks, you can tell me if these really suck and I need to pull one of them out. I don't mind. Actually, I look forward to your feedback. So I've got Thing. I want to try Black Widow Deodorant. Want to try Korg. And for some of these defenders like Thing, Korg, Atuma, it's just because they're a little bit trickier to get debuffs on. And my deck sounds kinky tonight. Well, you know, I do like my Things and my Korgs, so just be careful. There's Penny Parker in there. Really considering taking her to rank 4. Probably going to do somebody else first. That one's coming soon, though. I've seen some rank 4 Penny play and really want it. I've got Captain Britain in there. I've got my Zola, Maker, Deadpool X-Force, the 6-star Rhino making an appearance just to try it. And then I want to try out Archangel there. And on Archangel, I did put the Colossus Relic to give him, I think it's got physical resist and got the armor on there. Pav is a super nuke, Thing is back, Rhino is a stall. Okay, so, just, try them out. I haven't, like I said, I haven't played in freaking 10 days. I think that's where we're at now. Yep, we're at 10 days. Regular Defenders works, but iDoom is a nuke on offense. Sunspot. Ooh, Sunspot. Is my Sunspot rank 3? Good call on Sunspot. He's a no, only rank 2. That's probably why he's not in there, and I'm not going to take him to rank 3. Not yet, at least. So we may ban those as we see them. Yeah, you can snipe. I haven't played this meta yet. Now is the perfect time to snipe. And like I said, I'm going to do some of these first. Then we're going to go do 3 rank ups. Yeah, quite possibly 3. Quite possibly 3. I'm not going to guarantee 3. It may just be 1. And and if I do well in Battlegrounds with this deck, I may just I may just not rank anybody up. Who knows? I could troll everybody and do no rank 4s. Yeah, Zode just puts it on in the background. He runs to the grocery store. He does anything else but watch me play because it would make him sick. Found out this meta he is great for Yelena. Let's do a front. Okay, we can do that. Are you online? Hey, you're online. I'll invite. I don't know what's going on my screen here, but I think we're in there. All right, let's check out Big Ol' Messiah's Rank 4 Extravaganza. Okay, there we go. Like every screen I have is showing something slightly different. Who do I want to get rid of here? Let's get rid of her. Let's get rid of him. Juggy, huh? Interesting. Let's get rid of him. I think I've got the rest in there. I want to see how some of these do. If not, so there we go. I didn't ban you, Peter. I don't touch other people's Peters. Or Paveters. That's for you to touch on your own. He got a Paveter. I know he takes Korgs. He probably takes this guy too. Hey, you ran 271176. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I'm just gonna tell you now, Zode is weird. Okay? That's it. That's all there is to it. Zode is weird when it comes to picks and things like that. Let's get rid of her. Let's go there. Let's go there. Yeah. Zode is in his own zone when it comes to rank ups. Everyone else's are gross, his are perfect. So, you know. Can't complain with what works. Might as well rank up Sherry and go full Akbar. You know, I think there's worse things that you could do. Hey, gentlemen, legend over. Welcome in, gentlemen. Oh, I wouldn't use Photon for this. This is one of my favorite Ironheart fights. I'll probably screw it up. Like I said. I knew you were going to throw that into my block. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. That's why I stood there. Oh, nice light intercept, you freaking witch. I missed it. Now, let's see if we can kill her, because if not, I'm going to die anyway when she throws it. And I'm dead. Oh, we got her down. like I said, I'd probably screw it up. I mean, I really haven't played in 10 days. When do we get Coliseum? Next month for 2 weeks for replacement of AQ. Okay, that's not terrible. I mean, I can run that. Bad fight, but I don't think the meta is going to be too terrible for me. It's just going to be a matter of trying to play semi-cautious on the intercepts. Or I could just go... What I'm probably going to do is just go full out. Just have some fun with it. Try weird intercepts. If I get hit, I get hit. You know, go for speed, go for nukes. Go for fun. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn on some pre-fights. This is going to be ugly. This is going to be a different fight. Oh, come on. What is that AI? Note to self, don't forget your pre-fights. They do help. Still managed to win. You know, I like, so far the AI seems to be a little bit more aggressive. Well, that fight with Mole Man, to be fair, it either goes great or horrible. There is no in between. You know, that it's just the way it is. I haven't taken anybody yet, boss. I'm kind of running some Battlegrounds first to try some things out, and then going to go ahead and do it. Wow. Come on, dude. You think you could... I don't know what this is with their ability all of a sudden to parry while they're backing up. And I don't like when that protection comes back. It takes all your debuffs. Okay, throw right away, please. Please. Thank you. Wow, tanky little son of a gun. Okay. Okay. Running Tech Collar 2 helps him out. Yeah, it's... he's... I thought about going class disadvantage there and trying Deadpool, but GG's. GG's. Well, once again, in all fairness, that's not a good matchup. All right, let's one. I'm not awake yet. Let's run one, and then we will decide. Holy crud, I'm capped. I didn't realize I was capped. I probably claimed something I shouldn't have when I was gone. Not playing for a week. Well, kind of just, I would log in to do AQ and to do the daily things, and if something was red, I would just claim it or sell it, and who knows what I did. Who knows what I have done? I could have mistakenly done lots of things. Now, Messiah, if you do snipe me, and we meet for real, your Paviter may go. No, part of the reason I changed kind of the way my stuff connects is I'm testing out something new to see if I get the unknown error. I don't know why I'm a glutton for punishment, but that's what I'm going to do. I think we'll take her out. I don't have her in the deck. Probably take Void out of there. Ooh, I got to get Kate in there. That's the one I'm missing. Kate. I think we'll take him out. I could put him in my deck. I don't have him in there currently. But I think we'll just go... Yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah, I got a feel for it. It's going to be a pain in the butt. I'm going to get hit a lot. I'm going to pound things a lot. I'm going to, start drinking. Who knows? Who knows what I'm going to do? And believe it or not, I want to try MODOK on attack too. He's one I want to try on attack. Let's go there. I don't know if he's going to work well, but we're going to go there. Let's go there. He's got Kate, so he's got one that he's going to be able to do almost anybody with. Really not getting much to help myself out here. Yeah, I'm not looking for, I'm kind of already where I'm at, where I want to be for the season. I hit my 200 points. I got my Radiance. I did all that kind of stuff. We're just going to have fun. We're going to rank some things up. We're going to try some weird crap and, just enjoy it. Okay. Here we go. Let's go there. I did not get anybody for that Serpent, so we're going to have to try something. Who knows what we're going to try yet, but we're going to try it anyway, because I'm not going to have any options. He's going to put Serpent down right here. See? I called it. He put Serpent down right there. Let's just give him Korg. There's a reason behind this. And that's the reason behind it. You know what? little bit of throw action. That didn't hit me. But you know what? MCOC says, you didn't hit me. Okay. Dude, you're pissing me off. Okay. 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 I'm Dex back. Dude, come on now, game. How far does Mr. Potato Head have to be away? When you have no other serpent counter zone, you use what you got. I was getting rid of that onslaught because I didn't have really an onslaught counter either. So when you're down multiple counters, you just kind of throw around. And he had a good counter for MCOC with Cull. So yeah, if I could have gotten the spacing on that special one, I could have gotten him down. I got hit by, what, 3 or 4 special ones? So, it is what it is. Now we can go here. Hey, Jeppy something or other there. Thank you for the follow. If my Streamlabs stuff was actually working tonight, you'd see it. That's the timing. Ah, did not want to go to a special 3 there. I'm going to lose this because I'm not able to play fast enough. Why did you throw that? There was no reason for you to throw that. I was sitting there hard frickin' blocked. Why did you throw that? There was 2 specials there at the end that I have no idea why. Why you threw them, I don't have a clue. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. I hope that was that guy's match to get over 200 points. It would make my night if that was the one that got him over 200, so that he got his radiance. That's what I'm here for. I don't want to hear that, Zode. I want things to make sense the way that I want them to make sense. Don't use logic on me. You know what? I forgot to put Kate in my deck. Oh, let's see. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. MCOC, so you got that Grok A. Yeah, it's AI 2.0, you know. They just put in an AI. Based on, you know, watching gameplay footage of Barrow, Mike, Liam, you know, the guys that are terrible at the game. Have you missed much? Nah, I'm going to do the rank ups here shortly. So you haven't missed really anything yet. So yeah, I'm just wanted to run a couple rounds before I did any rank ups, and then I'll do the rank ups. Who am I ranking up? I don't know yet. We'll decide when we get there. I think I know. It's kind of one of the reasons why I'm kind of running some of the meta before I do anything. I want to try some things. I know he's got a counter. That was going to be different if he did that. Let's go here. Wow, you went Shathra? Does Shathra actually work in this meta? Someone please tell me if Shathra works. I love being light intercepted. I'll just special intercept you. I don't care. One too many. Okay. I don't know if Shathra works. How does she gain power? Is she a tactic? Is she a saga champ? I don't think she is. Or they, I guess is the appropriate. I'm dead if I don't clear this one. Just saying. That doesn't help. Okay, game. Nice dash in, dash out. And I'm screwed here. So we'll lose the first two matches of the night. That's always fun. I don't know if I like Okoye for this meta. Don't know if I like Okoye for this meta. Her losing those debuffs when the protection comes back is not good. Okay, so here's what we have to do. We have to put her down. She handles that fight. You just need to keep the instant. Okay, maybe that's what I'm not doing. I'm not dexing and refreshing it enough. If he put down Onslaught, I had no counter. Would you quit making me frickin' dex? Fine. And see, this guy I don't think is going to work either. Outside of being able to heal. I can't gain power. I guess we just fight this like a fight without any power. Hey, good. I'm glad I helped somebody. I haven't R4'd anybody yet. My weekend in Vancouver was awesome. Well, I'm glad I've started off this meta 0-2. Okay, a couple things I want to change. I think Sinister's only going to be for defense. Who do we want to get out of there? So you say Okoye works just fine, huh? Okay. Let's get rid of Black Widow. I didn't try her, but Kate is going to be better. So there we go. I'm going to try one more. I want to win one before I rank somebody up. I haven't ranked anybody yet, V. I'm 2 matches in after taking 10 days off. So want to get a feel for the meta to make sure the rank up choices that I'm planning tonight are the right ones. But we will do those here in just a few minutes. I've just got to... I just feel like I'm not doing any damage. So I've got to figure out... I feel like the intercepts are okay. I'd love to turn off the protection permanently. How many R4's currently? 22? 23? I've got 4 I can do. I'm not going to hold till I know who can be ascended and who can't. I'm going. I figure there's other rank up materials coming. I figure we've got Cyber Weekend. We've got... yeah, that thing too. Banquet. Hey, the house has subscribed. We need to do nothing else. We've got the house here on our side now. Welcome in. We're going to try. Like I said, this meta is for me to try stuff right now. So I'm going to throw a couple champions out here that may not do very well, but we're going to try them anyway. Hey, Free Spirit, was that you I just took on? Yeah, that was not... This meta is not... I don't know. It doesn't seem too bad. It's going to be very AI dependent. I've got to figure out a way to use a few champs. But 2 matches in, it's my typical... Did I draft any defenders? Holy crud. It's my typical, I'll lose the first 5 or 6 of a new meta. And this is new to me. I know it's been out for a week, but... I ain't played it. Oh, you'd 100% forfeit? Nah. No reason to forfeit against me. Okay, I am getting sick of being light intercepted though. What is her AI doing? Just throw your special. There we go. We got her down. The intercepts of this is you're gonna have to be on point on her. I'm gonna have to figure out there's got to be a trick. Every champion's got kind of a trick that you can get them to come after you. I've got to figure out hers. I've got to figure out hers. I've got to figure out the trick to get her to be a little bit more aggressive. One word for me, Sunspot. It could possibly be it. I could take Sunspot to rank 3. I wish special intercepts counted for the intercept on the node, by the way. They should. You intercept them. I'm going to get put to sleep here. Hey, we got an intercept in. What do you know? Oh, I love this game, man. It is perfect. It is just so good at dashing back. Come on. Right, just put me to sleep. Before I can stand up? Hey, Lefty Raiders, welcome in. I just can't get them to come after me. They are so passive. Welcome into the Lefty and Lefty Raiders. Yeah, there's been a couple fights I can't get them to come after me at all. And then they come in after you faster than you can. Just. Enough's enough. I'm done. Let's go rank somebody up. This is crazy. I mean... That's the one I knew I was going to do. There you go. First, the newest rank 4. I chose that one over Penny. Okay. There's one rank 4 done. Let's see, what's getting ready to expire? I think I've got time left on those. So, this is the show. Oops. The other two may be more of a surprise. I talked about that one last night. So 7, 4, that gives me 23. Yeah, I figure it's going to take me a while. That's my third match in the meta. It's just going to take me. It's going to take me a little bit of time, and I'm okay with that. In a way, I don't like the frustration I feel when I can't get intercepts in there. But I've never been very good at intercepting. Is Maker the best tech in the game? Nah, I don't think so. He's good, but I don't think he's the best. Okay, the next two that I'm thinking about, by the way, are side by side in my champion list, which is kind of cool. Deadpool and Human Torch. What I didn't take into consideration, and while I'm debating this, is I didn't realize when the protection came back, it removed all the debuffs, which hurts both of those in a way. So I think I'm going to run it just a little bit more to kind of work through some things before I decide on definitely taking them up or not. Torch won't be ascendable. None of them are really going to be. We don't know who's going to be ascendable in that first pool. I am not going to base my rank up decisions now on who may or may not be ascendable. That's 23, gentlemen. I'm up to. So I'm not going to base anything based on speculation on who we think may be good. It's not good for my it's not good for my current deck. There's not a lot that's actually good for my current deck because I'm not doing very well, but yeah, I typically do too, but you can see I've still got 2 3 to 4 gems. I've got enough materials to do another. I've got Cyber Weekend coming, which I figure is anywhere from 3 to 6 rank 4s. We'll know by then who's going to be in the Banquet Crystals. We'll know by then a lot of things, probably. So I just kind of want to play around, figure things out, have some fun. Fun is a weird word in this game. Fun is a very, very weird word in this game. I knew this meta was going to be a pain in the butt. It's kind of probably why I took 10 days off. Could be. I don't know. But let me see something. I think I screwed something up in my settings on Twitch, by the way. I think I set it so that you have to be subbed, as in a paying sub to chat with me, and I don't want that mode. So I'm going to go fix that here in a minute. So if you're on Twitch and have tried to chat, I apologize. I was playing around with something. I just got kind of moved up to an affiliate status, so I wasn't sure what I was doing, and I think I did something wrong. So I'm gonna try and fix it while I'm streaming. There we go. I fixed it. So if you were trying to chat before, I apologize. I screwed that up. Okay. Yeah, let's go there. Well, you can see I was almost at cap on Radiance. So I had to use some of it. Hey, I'm going to remember the pre-fights this time, and I hope they actually work. Since when? I guess that buff immunity keeps falling off. And we may park. Well, I always do mediums. That's just how I do it. We may just park. Well, no, I just don't like intercepting. Never have. Oh, well, this is only my my third match, fourth match maybe in the meta. So yeah, I'm gonna tumble, but well, when I stopped 10 days ago, I was up in Mysterium. So tonight when I started in Arcane. So yeah, I hadn't played in 10 days because I knew this meta was going to be what this meta is proving to be. Interesting. Not had that happen before. Let's just do it that way. I guess it would help if I intercept this guy at some point, huh? And look at that. He's walking right up to that trap and backing away. Thought I had my striker. Okay, we're going to try to get an intercept here. Nope. Hey, there we go. There we go. 1 hour in. Right on the hour. It wasn't the unknown error. Just telling me I got disconnected. So what is that? 1, 2, yeah, that's 4. That's the fourth match. That one I don't know if I would have won or lost. The Titan Slash, well, it wasn't a scam. It was misworded. You did select which number of Titan crystals you wanted. It was just misworded. All right. Let's focus here. Let's try and do this. Just taking out champions I don't have in my deck. Okay. Hey Sam, what's going on? if it was a true Titans, there was, well, they've got to, you can't go down to, some of the early classes and give them a Titan Shards or a Titan Crystal, for your, whatever, I can't even remember what the earlier levels are, so I understand why they did it. Is it perfect? No, they did kind of misword it. Oh yeah, we're still going to go. I'm going to keep trying to... I don't care. If I get down to 0 points, I can't get any lower. I'll win one eventually just by default. They'll crash. That's the way I look at it. Sooner or later, I'll have to win one by default because the other person's going to crash out as well. Yeah, take it as a win. They were good rewards. No sense in anybody being upset or agitated about it. Just, it was misworded. And I think they did address it. I did one. I took Maker to R4 Ravish. Trying to get a feel for this meta before I do any more. Because two of them were going to kind of be for this meta. And if they don't work, I'm going to say no thank you. I made it. Did that reconnect to in Saga Incursion Room 22 just before boss? Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, the little unknown disconnects and things like that do hurt. Bama Racing safe. Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. I will. Whoa. How did I get the tranquilized arrow up? And now I'm screwed. What do you mean Kate can't do that fight? Look who won. You know, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. I guess what this is going to boil down to is I need to learn to light intercept. It is part of it. I don't like it. I need to. I have been teaching myself not to always backdraft intercept and learn that. Thank you for the heals. There we go. There we go. We get a win. Bastion may be okay in this meta. Let's get caught up on the chat. Let's see. I like your smile from hopeless to lots of. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just have to suck it up and grin and bear it. My Titan gave me gentle for the first time. I've tried everybody in the Titan. Yeah, I have everybody in Titan except for Spider. Oh, well, Falcon not so much. Oh, but Spider Woman and Okoye. Ouch. Only missing Cassie. I've got her. Just I'm waiting for the next one to roll over so I can awaken her. Hey, Kurt. Let's see. I'm convinced at this point I'm never going to get to play with Pav and BGs. He's an instant. Yeah. You know, people put videos out there. And, well, yeah. Let's see. Yusafa's new video is interesting. Sounds like, to me, they will be adding Ascension Dust or something to crystals if you max sig someone. He didn't confirm that. But that's kind of was some of the impression that we got. So, yeah, they're going to have to do something along those lines. So... Let's see. Pav looks fun. He is. Welcome in. Let's see. We got a message over here. Hi, I am Cav, and I've been playing for about 3 months. Wonder if you have any tips. Yes. Keep at it. It really depends on where you're at. If you're stuck on something, don't get frustrated. There's a lot of content. Go do something else for a little bit. Lots of champions. Always ask. One of the things I will give you, join streams. Ask questions on rank ups if you have any questions. If you're struggling with a node, heck, you can see I'm struggling with a node right now with the ebb and flow intercept. Ask, people in here can give some help. Lots of great YouTube videos out there for lots of different things. Lots of great content creators, lots of great people in this community that will help. The other thing I will warn you on, there are lots of people in this community that are absolute trolls and very negative. Don't listen to them. And, there you go. But if there's a particular spot, Tom, that you're stuck, having an issue, have a question on, just shoot it in the chat. I stream both on Twitch and YouTube, so you'll hear me talking to people that you don't see text for. That's why. So, one of the sale events dropping, it is the 22nd for the Cyber Weekend one, because Thanksgiving here is the 20th. So it'll be the 22nd for Cyber Weekend. And then there will be, we don't know the exact date yet on the banquet event. See, look at that. I'm feeling better. I'm finding champs that work. Yeah, Kurd over there will help you as well. Kurd's a good guy. Don't listen to what Zode and others in the chats may say about him, but Kurd's a pretty good guy. Except for he threw me in a battle group that never finished his AQ. I'm just banning people. He's a pain in the butt to intercept, so he's getting banned. Yeah, they haven't said yet, Seth, on the what I'm struggling here with the banquet event yet. They haven't announced. November 27th is Turkey Day. I thought it was always the third Tuesday or third Thursday. Alexa, when is Thanksgiving? Oh, it is 27. Okay. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Interesting, because Mike did say, Alexa, stop. Because Mike did say that it would start the 22nd. So maybe they're starting it the week of. I don't know. Should you be doing Battlegrounds? If you want to. You'll struggle a lot with Battlegrounds, but it's a good source of radiance. It's a good source of trophy tokens, which allow you to buy rank up materials. So if you don't get frustrated easily, give it a shot. I mean, it's one of the better things to do. Yeah, Zode's honest. To a fault. Hey, Scripts, what's going on? One event is crystals, and the other boxes with the banquet's going to have the box. Oh, he's got a counter to that. Let's see what the big man Rhino will do. And who do we go after this photon with? I like that, Zode. Very good. Oh, I'd love to say my score in Battlegrounds, but it's going the opposite direction. Let's see if we can do the Mole Man fight. And now that we got more folks in here, does the gameplay, does the game look crisper by any stretch of the imagination? Come on. You're wasting my... You wasted all my frenzy. You little... You only have Say Posse Radio on. I Appreciate that. Oh, that would have been good if I didn't get caught by that special one. If I didn't get clipped by that special one, and that's kind of what happens to me way too much fighting Photon, is I'll be baiting her special and I'll dash back like I'm thinking she's coming, but it's the start of her special, and because of the timing, I get clipped by it. I start it just a little bit too early. Oh, if Rhino was a 7-star, man. I don't think he's out yet as a 7-star in anything, is he? Yeah, Havoc in that meta. Man, that meta, I've tried that. I tried that meta they're playing. Boy, that is that is no fun. No. Nada. Okay. We're going to try this again. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. You weren't paying, took Gino for, you can do it. You can do another one. Fine. I like her medium there.
Oh my God! What a masterpiece!
Got her! Ah, there we go. That felt good. Tom, if you've got one 7-star and that's a Koye, you've got a damn good first 7-star. There's number 2. And that's not just because of that fight. This was planned. It was one I planned. All right. Furious Boy Gamer, thank you for the sub. So there we go. That was number 24. Do need to get him higher sig. Now I'm showing off. Nah, now I'm just having fun. I've got 2 more I can do. Who was I going to take out of here? Okay, that felt... I'm starting to get... I was frustrated. I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit. I still haven't used Archangel yet. Now we'll keep riding this deck for now. The contenders in the brawl were not the top 8, really, right? Barrow, Nagasi, yeah, there was 3 that backed out. Barrow said he didn't want to go. That was Barrow's decision. He backed out on his own, I believe. Pepe had some travel issues, so he couldn't make it. And Nagasi kind of retired from the game. Well, no, there was 4. Nagasi kind of retired from the game, and Zarafa was sick. Yeah, Steelers band. Yeah, it could be. So, I don't know. Maybe it was 5. Zarafa was supposed to be there. Let's see. Femslice, hey dude, caught a bit of your stream, but nice vibe. Yep, there's a little spam. Okay. A little spam in the Discord chat. That's right. He's getting pretty close to say possibly. Yeah. That was the joke. I was going to be warmed up and ready to go because, it was going to get down to me. Sorry, I got white dog hair on me. We got a little white German short hair pointer. And, I got little white short hairs all over me. That sounded bad. I know. Sorry. Since when is there a Discord? Oh, there's always a Discord. Sorry, I may have said Discord. I meant Twitch. I'm old. It's what? Half a dozen one, 7 of the other? Some of you youngins may get that reference. Let's see. Any idea when Brian? I actually talked to him. I met him at the event. He's working his way back. He didn't tell any of us what he was doing. Unfortunately, would love to know. But he's working on some things, and in his words, he'll be back as soon as he can. That was a 6-7 joke. Yes, half a dozen of one, 7 of the other. I figured I would try to be funny and do it a different way, combine 2 things and... us old guys trying to be hip and play young men's games and, do want to try AA at some point in time. I've got a 14-year-old grandson. He keeps me, keeps me under control and in the know, Keeps calling me Unc, though, and I keep trying to correct him and tell him, I'm Grandpa, I know he's got a counter. So I heard the unknown error still. Yeah, I talked to... Crashed actually came and sat with me at lunch one day, and we talked about it for a while. You know, it is something they're looking into. It's something they're working on. They just have not figured it out yet because they don't know. They don't know if it's client side. They don't know if it's server side. They don't know if it's a combination of the two. Darn. That was a pretty good run at it. I wanted to see how he'd work, so. It's also likely not just one thing. It could very well be a couple different, like, yeah, it could be. You know, it could be you drop a packet, this happens at the same time, and you're using this champ. I'm trying to get some stuff set up on my phone. That's kind of why you may see my stream looks a little crisper. I'm running some different software, kind of on my side, to see if I can capture any log files or anything that's going on my system when and if it does it. Okay, I did this once before. It wasn't great, but I think I may have learned a little bit on it. Oh, that wasn't a good learn. That's all right. That doesn't actually hurt me too bad. That kind of hurts me. Okay. That'll do some damage, whether it's an intercept or not. Nice walk-up light there, Thanos. Gosh, dang it. Come on, dude. Quit walking up. Okay. Well, we won the round anyway, but... Well, you know, it's not a matter of how little they care. I will say that. They, you know, I kind of talked about this yesterday. They were very, very much aware of the issues that are going on. Very much so. Very apologetic. Very much in the mindset of they're going to figure it out. They're going to get it right. You know, so they knew, and they know. So, it's not what a lot of us want to hear. It's not what a lot of us like. But you know, they know that they've dropped the ball. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this fight. I hate his. That was supposed to be a light intercept. Oh. Okay, the light intercepts will. Okay. At least the opponent had a good fight, so we didn't lose. Like, yeah. Yeah, I may have to park the main and do the mini. I haven't run any yet on the mini, so that may be something in my near future. But we'll keep playing. You know, I get more frustrated I'm more frustrated at the AI than I am anything else. But the good thing about this is the more I practice this, whoops, I need to get Elmo off the screen there. The more I practice, the better I'll get at intercepting, and I do need to work on that. That is something I know I need to do, and you know, it's just something I need to work on. I know it. I've known it forever. You know, it's typically why you don't see me take Path 5 and Alliance War and stuff like that. I'm not a great interceptor. So I don't try to do it a lot. I am better intercepting when I'm not trying. When I run arena, I can intercept like a freaking fool. But just one of those many things in this game that you kind of have to learn. You grinded on my mini. Yeah, there is. You know, I'm better now than I used to be. What I've got to learn now, the trick I've got to learn is light intercepts. That's kind of what I have to learn next. Is how to light intercept. Once if I can figure out how to light intercept, I'd be okay. I'm really surprised he didn't go with there with Negasonic. I have a Korg sitting there. The one thing I wish in this meta that would work is special intercepts. I don't know why they have something called a special intercept if it doesn't work as an intercept. Let's see if we can lock in Cold Snap this time. Yeah, I don't know why they don't count, Kurt. I wish they did. Because those, to me, that's easy mode. Okay. Do not do the evade until after you get the Cold Snap on. Now you can do the evade. And now apparently I can get an intercept when I don't want one. Oh, that was bad timing. Jesus. Walk me down, why don't you? Just kill me. I appreciate that, Tom. Not playing real well tonight, but I appreciate the kind words. Now, the AI, on the other hand, is the king of light intercepts. And now I'm going to glance. That is my biggest pet peeve in the game right there.
Why?
That is my biggest pet peeve right there. I knocked him out. He didn't. I should win. Period. Tom, Act 7's Act 6 was kind of a little bit controversial when it came out. It was very, very, very hard. They've nerfed it 3 times now. And so they just kind of made future content a little bit easier. All right, one more round. One more round. You know, in any other type of fighting match, you know, you look at boxing, it doesn't matter who's ahead on the cards. When you knock the other guy out, you win. Period. You know, if not, Rocky would never have won as many belts and titles as he did. He was always behind on the card. All right. Tomorrow, I practice intercepting. I practice light intercepting. Wow, a rank 4 SIG 200 Ultron. It's going to feel bad to ban it. Oh well. I love it when you pick a draft and he gets a counter right away. Ooh, he didn't take the counter right away. Interesting. Interesting things be afoot. Okay. Maybe we can do a little bit better. We're going to go there. We'll go there. Yeah. Maybe we'll do a little bit better against Serpent this time. Okay, glad I went with Kate. Kate will be useful in this matchup. You're just doing the first boss there, Tom. Nothing really that I can say to do that would be of a lot of help. Unfortunately, I've got videos out there on my channel on the YouTube side. If you go, I've got a playlist for Act 7. I say I do. I think I do. You can look at the boss fights there. What I typically do with most fights is Simula. Simula 67 does great, excellent, detailed boss guides. Curd, I don't know if you can. I think you can send links over there. If you can't, let me know. I'll send the link for Simula's channel. Incredible. He does the best boss guides out there, I think. The Kang dude, yeah. Let me get Sim's YouTube channel guide for you. I won't be able to pull up the exact guide, but this will get you his channel. Look on there. You can search down through his stuff for the guide. And Sim's a great guy. It's a great channel to look and get better at the game with. Would you back up? I want to hit into your block. Thank you. Nah, noobs are pretty good too. I've just always used Sims. Should have gone a different way for that boss, but I should have gone Okoye. Kind of screwed here, by the way. Yeah, I'm really screwed here. Came across a guy that started... Yeah, don't listen to him. He's okay, but he's negative. I don't think the end of the game has started. Not quite yet. What? I don't know how that hit me and how I missed him. I know how that missed me or hit me. He's going to win because he's going to end up being healthier than me. Holy moly. Holy moly. What are my thoughts on the future of the game? I'm after being up there at Summoners Fest, they're very, very high. I think the game's in for a lot of good things coming up in 2026 and beyond. I don't see any reason to be concerned about the future. They're learning from their past, and that's really all we can ask them to do is learn from their past, learn from their mistakes, and they're doing that. They are actively trying to get better. There wasn't one Kabam employee that I talked to that was not apologetic, that didn't say they had to do better. I mean, that's everybody from product managers right on through. So I'm very, very, very happy with where the game is headed. I got screwed. That was the perfect fight until the stupid debuffs gave me too much power. I had it perfect. Oh, that was perfect. Polka dot stupid power. Just gave me too much power. If that was a special 2 there at the end, he dies. There we go, though. Good way to end the evening. Good way for me to end the night. Overall, going to be a tricky meta. Well, it was a combination of the SP3 and then I ate the heavy. Because the AI can start a heavy animation before you're out of the special 3 animation. That's always fun. Overall, considering I hadn't played in 10 days, 4, 2 and 4, 2 and 6, 3 and 6, we lost some points. We'll gain them back. But I think that's going to do it for me. I've got a doggy whining at my door. She probably wants to go out. My wife, I'm surprised, has not stuck her head in here because I'm later than I said I was going to be. I'll be back tomorrow. Not sure exactly when, but I'll be back sometime tomorrow, most likely about the same time. And we'll do some other things. Did manage tonight to get 2 rank 4s. We may do a 3rd. I'm still playing around with the meta. We'll figure it out. But until then, I hope everybody has a great evening. Before I do anything, anybody else streaming? Anyone else out there in the world streaming? Ace is streaming. I know Truth is streaming, but Ace, by the way, Truth, really cool guy. Met him at the Summoners Fest. Really cool guy. What you see on the stream is what it is. There's Ace. He happens to be an alliance mate of mine. Go say hi. Drop the good old hashtag. There we go. And I will post that over on the Twitch side. If you want to go watch somebody else, that's a good spot to go. Until then, everybody have a great evening. And until I see you tomorrow, take care all.